Is it working? What is up, YouTube? Comic Brains here with a freaking long overdue freaking comic book haul. It's been, what, I think half a year since I've done a freaking. Since a video. I got freaking. I got. I got a whole freaking stack of books and these freaking. Oh man. These came in today. Those are badass. I'm super excited to show all these books. Actually, I've been really busy with life, um, but you know how life is. Just get busy and enjoying it, having a lot of fun. Still doing a ton of artwork, working on my novel. It's taking me longer than I expected, but I don't want to rush it. And there was a point in time where I actually just had to like take a break from doing artwork because it was just getting. I kind of overwhelmed myself for a period of time. Sometimes as an artist, you got to set yourself limits, and I kind of really didn't uh, give myself that limit. I kind of just was like, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that, but it kind of it builds up on you, and then your stuff starts getting really rushy, and then it just looks really bad. So, but yeah. Anyway, so let's get into some freaking comic books, shall we? Jeez. So these books aren't in any particular order. They're just freaking books I found at pawn shops, my local LCS, pretty much just 50-cent finds, good deals, and bargains here and there over the course of months. But so this run of Daredevil actually found at a pawn shop. So kind of weird to find comic books at a pawn shop, but I think there's a few in the stack that I found. But we'll start off with, let's see, nice. Okay, we'll start off with these ones. So this is a really good run. I'm kind of wanting to start to grab this. This is the Kevin Smith's Daredevil run. This actually is a big book. Daredevil number 5. This is the death of Karen Page. So kind of want to start building that run. I've never really read the 1998 Daredevil, only the Silver Age, but so I know that is the death of. I actually read these ones that I picked up just to get a good read, and they're actually really good reads. So number 5, Death of Karen Page, and then number 6. This is a good one too. Kind of like his Daredevil kind of goes crazy knowing that Karen Page just died. So, and then a big book. I know Mysterio is a lot of his books is building up hype. So this might be a book that everyone might want to put on their watch list or hunt list. This is Daredevil number 7. This is actually the apparent death of Mysterio. He commits suicide. So that might be a book that might be on people's watch list if you're trying to get Mysterio covers. And I got all these Daredevil books for 50 cents a piece, so that's pretty good. I cannot go wrong. And they're pretty nice too. Obviously, they're not near mint, but they're probably 8 to 9, so I can't complain with that. Let's see, I found Daredevil number 9. This is the first appearance of Echo, also known as Ronin. Really love these late 90s Daredevil covers. They're just really nice. Number 9, and then her first cover appearance, issue number 10. So really nice Daredevils right there. Also found Daredevil 58. This is the first appearance of modern Night Nurse, and I believe it's another key. I'm not sure, but I know it's the first modern Night Nurse. And then, speaking of Daredevil, this is actually Daredevil number 38. You guys might want to keep an eye on these. A lot of those mid runs of the 1998 Volume 2 Daredevil were printed without the issue stamp on them, and they actually go for a little bit more than what the actual book is. So if you ever are digging through these Daredevil books, most definitely look for the ones that don't have the issue number on them, as because they were misprints. So I'll keep an eye out for those ones. I believe this was number 38. Let's see. Really, I was actually pretty happy to find these in here. Daredevil number 111, first appearance of Lady Bullseye. This is actually a Terry Dodson variant, so this is actually pretty nice. Probably a 9.0, maybe a 9.2. It's got a little bit of a spine roll. I could use a press. I most definitely would like to send this to somebody if they want to get this pressed. But yeah, it's probably in the 9s. But yeah, Daredevil number 111. 112, second appearance, and then her third appearance. So pretty happy with those. Those were the Daredevils I found. Really nice. So, and like I said, I got those for freaking, what was it? 1, 2, 3. I paid $5 for all those. Pretty happy. Can't go wrong with those. Found these two also at the pawn shop. These are actually really nice too, and all these were in bagging boards. I'm assuming that these books were probably just, if they were at a pawn shop, probably some evil ex-girlfriend or whoever probably got rid of them, tried to sell them or whatever. I don't know, but they most definitely was someone's collection. But oh well, they're in my collection now. But this is actually Marvel's preview. Dark Reign, Dark Avengers #1. I know that Dark Avengers is on a speculation right now, so Dark Avengers. You want to get the preview one. This the first appearance of Iron Patriot. So I got that one, and then let's see. Yeah, so I found 2 copies of. Oh no. Yeah, preview. 2 copies of the preview. Gosh, I'm just all over the place. Okay, there we go. I found 2 copies of the preview, and then #1, actual Dark Avengers #1. So this one has a few spine ticks on there, but yeah, that's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with those. I also paid 50 cents a piece for those. Found some. These I found at my LCS. Really awesome freaking. Adam Hughes. These are doubles if anyone's interested in these. But Adam Hughes, Hammer of the Gods, issue #3, really nice. Adam Hughes, really love that cover. Got Red Sonja She-Devil #8. That's a really nice copy. Got a glare going on right there. There we go. #8. This is, I don't know, probably a 7.5, but that's always a good book to find. Legionnaires, Guess Who's Back, classic. Adam Hughes. Lady Rawhide, issue #3. So, man, let me try to fix that glare. Okay, that's a little better. But yeah, Lady Rawhide #3, Adam Hughes. And then I found some Star Wars Legacy, Adam Hughes as well. So that's issue Star Wars Legacy #2, and then Legacy's #3. And those are pretty nice. And probably in the 9s, but so you guys always know. Always got to find Michael Turner's. So this is another really gorgeous copy. Supergirl #1 sketch, and then color as well. So every time I find those, I will always pick those up. Those are just really awesome. So these next few books, let's see, save that one for last. That's a good one. So I was at an antique shop. These older people had a ton of comic books in there. They just said they acquired them by, they just acquired them through some lot, I guess. But these next few books I found for super cheap. One really good book in there too that I cannot go wrong with. So first one I found in the antique, and I paid $3 a piece for these. Really clean copy. Ghost in the Shell #1, and this book is sharp. I'm really happy with this copy. There is like a little spine tick right kind of like in the center, but other than that, this is sharp. It's bright, sharp corners. It's just a really nice, probably a 9.4, 9.2, 9.4 with that small little tick there, but other than that, $3. Ghost in the Shell #1, super awesome. Also $3. The Question #17. First appearance of Rorschach, super awesome. This book is super sharp too, man. It can most definitely use a press. It looks like there's a few little like a finger, like a thumbprint, or like someone maybe trying to push it in there, but it doesn't look like it's color broken or anywhere. But yeah, that's really nice. That's a really nice copy. That's just, yeah, that's really nice. So, and black books are really hard to find without any smudges or ticks or anything like that. Okay, these next two books I can't believe I found for $3 a piece. This book has been on my hunt list for a long time. I always look for this every time I come across Punisher. But yeah, $3. Super awesome. Freaking Punisher 102. This book is freaking awesome. Frank Terrain, I believe. Is it Frank Terrain? I believe that is Frank Terrain. But yeah, this book is super. It could use a press, but it's in the 9s for sure. And that book is just, man, badass. I can't believe I got that for $3. And then this bad boy right here, $3. They had the other issues like 1 through 11, but I already had them, and I had an issue #12. But anyone whoever comes across this book, regardless of whatever it is, you guys, it's a must buy. So $3, man, that is freaking. That's super sharp. I just love, man, $3. Secret Wars #8. Alien suit. It's badass. So these next two books I found there, these were only $1 a piece, but these aren't worth anything. But the artwork for these are just badass, and I think this artist for this name is David Heck, I believe. But this is Captain America: Dead Man Running. And that cover is just awesome. And it's a mini series 1 through 3. I haven't read it yet, but the artwork on that is just freaking awesome. That's just such a sweet. It's a sweet book. I just love the artwork for that. So, and this next one's really cool too. So I believe that's David Heck. I don't not familiar with any of his artwork. I only looked him up for this run. But yeah, those are really sweet covers. So pretty happy with that one. And another, I found 2 more $3 books, and they only had like a short box at the antique store. So, but I did find some other gems. Second appearance of Gamora 181, and this book is it's pretty nice for the shape that it's in. It's probably a strong 7.5, but yeah, Strange Tales 181, second appearance of Gamora, really nice. And then a classic Avengers 223. So pretty awesome with those. Really happy. Those are really nice books. Geez, I still got a ton of books. Let me see. This one's pretty cool. This was actually at my local LCS. It's a Golden Age book from 1946. This is Captain Marvel, number 55. Obviously, it's well loved. It's a huge subscription fold in the middle. There's like a piece missing on the bottom of there. Looks like it kind of got ripped a little bit right here, probably from the subscription fold. But I paid $15 for this. Really good deal. $15 for Golden Age. I'll pay that all day. And even in a rough condition like this, it's just nice to have in a collection, just to say that you have a comic book from 1940s is pretty badass. So I'm really happy with that. Really another gorgeous Turner. You guys should know me by now, but probably one of my favorite Submariner covers that he's done. The defined definition on the line work on that, it's just gorgeous. I just love the work on that. That is just freaking awesome. I just love one of my favorite Submariner books. Obviously these are picking up pretty hot, so I grabbed these at my LCS. Found these for $3 a piece. I'm surprised no one nabbed them before I did, because I hardly get the chance to go out to my LCS because it's so far away. But New Avengers, sorry about that. New Avengers number 11. 13 and 27. First Hawkeye is Ronin. First, second, and third appearance, I believe. So I was pretty happy. I think one of the reasons why I did find this was that they were kind of like restocking a lot of their stuff that morning. So I was pretty happy. And the reason why I did go to my LCS, I sent 5 books to CGC. So I'm really happy. And I sent those off about mid-January. So I don't know. I should be getting those, I don't know, March probably. I don't know. It's actually my first time submitting to CGC, so I'm pretty happy to get those books back. I sent my Amazing Spider-Man 13, First Mysterio, Amazing Spider-Man 14, First Green Goblin, my Lady Mechanica metal variant edition, print run of only 25, my Michael Turner 500 sketch variant, and then I also sent off my Amazing Spider-Man 300. So I'm pretty happy to see what the grades are for that. Spider-Man number 24. This is the first appearance of the Doppelganger. Pretty cool. This actually, I believe he made his appearance in this before he made his first appearance in the Infinity Wars issue 1. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is his first appearance in Spider-Man 24. This next book, okay, so this book is really cool. This was, I forgot I picked this book up. This was at another antique store in downtown, and it was in the back corner. It had some like magazines, some old like 1940s and 50s like news articles and stuff. But I saw this sitting back there. in one of their boxes, and I was like, what the heck? It threw me off at first, but I did some research on this, and out of all the reprints, this is the one that you guys want to try to find, or if you guys are looking for an Action Comics #1 reprint. This was reprinted in 1992 during the Death of Superman print run, and this was kind of like, I didn't really find much research on it, but there was a lot of I think it was every 100 polybag ones had the dollar price tag on them. So, and then yeah, 1 in 100 of the polybags had the 10-cent mark on it. So these ones are actually go for a little bit more. I've seen these on eBay stretch from like 25, 50. And my comic shop even has a few of these up in like the few hundreds. So if you guys ever come across any of the reprints, you want to look for the 10-cent stamp on it. It's the most like original one that you can find. So, and this is a clean. The Mylar most definitely helps with it being high def, but it's probably like a 4 or 5, but oh well, that's still really badass to have, and it's most definitely probably gonna put it up like in the comic book room, up on the shelf or something like that. To I want to try to find Detective Comics 27 with that, and some of those just Golden Age keys, maybe like a Sensation Comics or a Wonder Woman #1, just to put with those iconic reprints. I think they're just cool because there's no way, I don't think ever in my lifetime will I ever own any of those books. So if I can get a really cool reprint, I'll add it to my collection. Okay, so these next few books, this book's pretty cool. I'm not sure if you guys are too familiar with this, but this is No Prize book #1. It has the classic Stan Lee on the cover. And this is a pretty cool book. But if you guys aren't too familiar with this is actually the first cameo appearance of the New Mutants. And I'll go and pull it out for you guys. I was reading it. They're kind of funny. These No Prize books. They just poke around. A lot of fun on just a lot of nonsense. But let's see. Let me get in the back. So you can see there's the New Mutants, a graphic novel by Chris Claremont and Bob McLeod, and then coming this fall to a comic store near you. So I thought that was that's pretty cool. I didn't know about that until I read it. So I'm assuming this is, I guess you want to call it, first cameo appearance of the New Mutants. So that's pretty cool. Probably not worth much, but oh well. It's kind of cool when you discover books like that on your own. I always try to read every book, especially my Silver Age, my Bronze, late Bronze books. I always read them, and then I put them away. So, and then if I ever want to read them again, I'll just get a digital copy. So, I guess I had some few more Daredevils, probably from that pawn shop. Daredevil issue #2, #4. I really want to try to work on that run, so it's pretty awesome. And this, I just love this cover. It's just so awesome. I love this Daredevil 66. That cover is just so sweet. I love a lot of this like scattered paint. I don't know, just because probably I'm a traditional artist and I don't really know much on how to do digital stuff. So my eye appeal catches more to like painting stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I love tons of artwork that is out now, but yeah, that's just pretty awesome. This is really cool too. Found this for $5. Guardians of Nowhere #1. First, I think that's the first Gwenom cover appearance, I believe. So pretty awesome. So can't go wrong with that. This next book, um, this kind of threw me off. I found it in a poly bag, and at first I caught the glance of it because I recognized the title, "The Waking Dream's End" by Zenscope, and I bought it, hoping that maybe it was the book that I was thinking. And it's the I don't know. I think this is Eric. Oh, Eric Ebes. Eric Ebes cover, but this is the Waking #1, and this book is actually pretty hard to come across, especially in like a nice high grade, especially in the wild. And there's another one actually that was recalled. Eric Ebes. It was pretty censored. She's wearing a skirt, and obviously it's kind of exploited, but that book is super rare to find, I believe. But this one's still pretty cool. I only paid $5 for it, so yeah, it's pretty sweet. But can't go wrong, $5 on that one. Next two books, I bought these at my LCS. Really, this was actually on the discount rack, so I paid, I think, $7.50 for this. Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and Daredevil #1. It's a mid-grade. There's some spine ticks on the side, but other than that, it presents really well. So, and I actually thought I had this book in my collection. I thought I already had one, and then I bought it, came home, and realized I must have sold my only copy. So, but yeah, now I have one. Back in my collection, so pretty happy with that one. And then I also, this is like a very fine 8.5, 9.2 range, but another part to the symbiote suit, so really happy to have that one. It's just a really cool book, so pretty happy. All right, let's get down to some of my. This is a long video. Thanks you guys for sticking around, and those who are still subscribed to me, thanks for sticking around. I'll try to put out more content, and then get back in more in the community. I have a little bit more free time. I kind of just hanging out, working on artwork. So this next Michael Turner book, I'm really happy I found. This has been on my hunt list. Some of those people who are subscribed to my channel who aren't too familiar, I'm actually trying to do a complete Michael Turner collection of every book, every sketch, every Ashcan variant, everything like that. I have a lot of Turner books. I'm pretty close to like 325 variants. So, but yeah, this next book is super tough. It was only a print run of 250, and they're just really hard to come across. This is Aspen Splash 2013. This is a San Diego Comic-Con print run of 250. So that's freaking, man, look at that. Look at that Turner cover. It's just super awesome. San Diego Comic-Con 2013. Really happy. This has been on my hunt list for a long time. Really nice. There is one thing that really bugs the heck out of me. This little, I don't know if you can kind of see it. There's one little nick right there. But other than that, this book is really nice, and it's just super hard to come across. So I'm just really happy to have this in my collection. Most definitely will try to keep my eye out and try to get a better copy, but for right now, I have it. So I'm pretty happy finally having that book. And these next one, okay. So yeah, super awesome Turner book. These next 8 books, last 8 books in my haul, super awesome awesome, high grade, upgrading all my X-Men, my Silver Age X-Men 1 through 66. So we'll start with classic Neal Adams number 56. This book is freaking gorgeous, man. It's just so nice. It's so hard to find these Silver Age X-Men books in freaking pristine grade. Obviously, it's, I don't know. I'd really love to get these graded. I might go to my LCS tomorrow and send off another shipment. I might send all these off just because they are just super gorgeous. This one isn't as nice, but it's still really clean. That cover is just, it's just gorgeous. It's nice and flat. The colors are really bright. There is like there's one little line up here, but yeah, that book is just freaking nice. That book is just gorgeous. This next one is just the nicest. Absolutely, Neal Adams. All these Neal Adams covers are just gorgeous. But this is 58. This is the first Havoc, and this book is just freaking. I'll try to. I don't know. You guys, man, this book is just freaking gorgeous. Holy crap. Man, I am just so happy with how, man, this book, it has to be in the 9s. I most definitely would love to get this pressed. So I might just send all 4 of these off. And then number 59. Really nice, sharp copy. I just freaking super happy. I just really want to upgrade all my Silver Age X-Men's and just get really nice, clean copies. These next two, I bought those for, and the guy threw these in for me. I picked up another copy. He gave me a copy when I bought those for. But X-Men number 28, First Banshee, and then 27, Return of the Mimic. So really happy with those. And then the last 2 books in my collection that I got, really happy with this Daredevil number 16. First, John Romita Sr. Spider-Man artwork. So this book is pretty nice. This obviously it's well loved along the spine, but this cover is just super bright. It's nice, not faded at all, and then someone wrote 3.8 on the cover, but other than that, super awesome. It's just a really nice copy. And then the last one is Daredevil number 20, iconic, legendary Gene Colan, beginning work and the start of his Daredevil. So really awesome cover for that. So, but man, that was a long video. I really thank to everyone who sticks around and watches my videos. Like I said, I'll be putting out more content, picking up more books. I got 2 CGC. I got one that's already on its way, and I got one at the comic book store that I'm getting ready to send off. So I got my first one on the way. I'm really excited to get back. I'll do an unboxing and an ungrading reveal on that one. So, but other than that, peace. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for watching. Comic Brains out of here. Later.